so the system's goal is to make us we're making it ourselves, right? We're basically creating it ourselves. Our projections are materializing every present moment. So our every present moment projections, they are materializing in this reality, but they are materializing with a delay, right? So before something is basically created, even let's say this remote for this phone, right? Anything before it gets created, guys, it's basically there is an idea. So it's created in non-physical reality first. So their idea comes in and it's channeled. Again, none of this is coming from just within us in that sense. It's coming from within us, but it's all channeled. Every idea that comes our way, it is channeled in that sense. And this is where the power comes in. Either we act on this idea or we don't. And it's in our, I would say, the more conscious we become, the more it is easier for us to basically determine if this idea comes from, let's say, it is being channeled. However, it can be distorted by those type of heaviness within our heart that we didn't process. So the infinite consciousness, infinite intelligence, it channels through our system every present moment. However, if our vessel is not as clear, if our vessel is basically cluttered, right, with those unprocessed feelings and emotions and unprocessed traumas and whatnot, we channel that source with big distortions sometimes. So it becomes, look at this kind of like a signal, kind of like a wave, right? And if we are vibrating on a heavy vibrational frequency, so the wave of the creator, the light comes in. But if we are within ourselves, we didn't let go this heaviness within our heart. If we are operating from the illusory construct, what happens is that when this light comes through this through this I would say unregulated system in that sense, right, uncleared vessel, that light becomes distorted. So it comes in with distortion. So it doesn't come as it was previously, I would say, initially intended, right? But it comes with a distortion. So the light becomes, our creations become distorted. So in order for us to elevate our creations, we must clear our vessel. Again, it all starts with us. It all starts with us, guys. How everything here is connected and interconnected, right? So in order for us to create, first of all, in order for us to, I would say, start channeling that wisdom, that light, we must establish this direct connection with the source, right? When connection with the source established and we surrender to this source energy in that sense, right? The infinite consciousness, infinite intelligence, it basically starts guiding us, starts healing our soul in that sense. It helps us to release all these traumas and wounds and unprocessed traumas, anything that is heavy within our heart. It basically helps us to release that heaviness from our vessel, that we become a clearer channel for that light to come through, that we become the most truthful, the most authentic, the most, I would say, the most loving vessel out there.